So I'm just wondering why you think it's not real.
Same guy in a relationship is the same guy that said he's getting married the moment he leaves his house. Same guy that has two serious girlfriends outside his house.
What if
So
the
if
relationship
he's
with Allysyn is just serious in the house?
that is why it's fake. You're
But
doing
then
the
again,
relationship just
but
because
then
of the show. It's
again,
fake.
Chomsy, the fakeness detective. Hello. Her facial expressions are the absolute worst. You see, Chomsy and Bella, whenever they are irritated by something or maybe something is annoying them, the way they keep their face makes it seem like it's way more intense than it actually is. Like, see the way she was just keeping her face. It's fake. I was like, calm down now.
relax.
So you guys, I have plenty juice. Like my mouth is full. It's like almost pouring. Let's just get into it, yeah. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So Chomsy was just talking about Allysyn and Hermes' situationship, in a relationship. She was saying that it's fake, that the fact that he has two babes outside, and he said he plans to get married immediately he leaves the house, that whatever they're doing here is just fake, right?
That is why it's fake. You're
But
doing the
then
relationship just
again,
because of the show. It's fake.
I don't think fake is the word to use there, right? Fake would be when you're trying to lie about your feelings or you're pretending to like somebody and all of that. So for this situation, I feel like, yeah, the probability of things working outside is very, very low, but I don't think like their feelings towards each other is fake per se, right? I don't even know, Jerry. Moving on. So about the Hermes and Allysyn situation, they actually had a conversation. It's almost as if they knew that people were talking about them this night, because they came together and they had a conversation about their situationship. Allysyn was talking about the fact that she knew what she was getting to when she was getting close to Hermes, right? And that she doesn't necessarily regret it, but that she can't say that when she leaves the house, she's going to be fine with his situation outside.
Do I even regret it? No, I do not. Do I feel like I'm going to be fucked up after the house if like that now becomes a reality? Of course I know that. But I'm just saying that I made a choice. But I won't be stupid enough to believe that if I leave this house, then I know that you have other people that I would look. That definitely not. I won't be that would just be me being stupid.
She also said that he's the one that makes the conversation come up, that there are certain things that he says. She made mention of him saying something about like, I want all of you. So she's like, how can you be wanting all of me when you're not giving me all of you, that kind of thing. So there are certain things that he says that makes her bring up the topic. So Hermes was saying that he can't have that he can't have her accepting part of his reality and not everything, like not all of him. That's why he has been asking her how she feels about the situation, just to like gauge the way she sees it, even before they became like this close. That even for his two babes, that the two babes he has outside, that's Blessing and Margarita, I already know their names. That for Blessing and Margarita, they're still trying to struggle with the reality of things, but at least they are more willing to accept that as an individual and a collective. In fact, let me read it out the way he said it. I noted this one down because it was just like Hermes being Hermes. So he said they make an effort towards understanding the situation and choosing what they have together, and still allowing the freedom as communicated by the individual within the essence of what it means to stay an individual, even within the collective, because the collective is such that every individual is allowed their individuality, especially when it doesn't exactly serve any individual in the collective. Bam. That is exactly how he said it, guys. I'm not even joking with you. So I was like, you're not going to confuse me, Hermes.
All of the questions have been asked, because this is not something I can have. Not to compare, but to reiterate, Margaret also struggles with the reality of blessing as well. But every individual is making individual choice based off of what they want compared to what they can have or what they used to have. And they're still choosing whatever it is that we have. Because the collective is such that every individual is allowed their individuality.
So this time around, I actually understood, I actually understood what he meant by all these things that he said. So basically what he meant is that they're still trying to understand what's going on with them, but the only reason why they're fine with it is the fact that they can also go out, because it's an open relationship that they have, so they can also have whatever it is that they have on the, they can also have whatever it is that they want to have with other people. So they're just like, okay, this works, since I can still have my own freedom. So they are free, and then they're still in an open relationship. So that's the meaning, that's what he meant. So yeah, she now says, so you can't give me what I want in and out of the house. He now said that if it's inside the house that they want to do anything, like if it's inside the house that they want to agree that this is what they will have, that let them agree on that, that he's not there for like uncertainty, and he can't really be in that situation where they are not certain, that they should define it, that if it's for the house, it should be for the house.
I don't get it.
Exactly, yeah, that's what.
I can't get it.
Exactly, and within that template, it's not something that I want to I want to engage because I can't do half. If it's just in the house, then we need to define it.
So Kayode took us out. I don't know how they concluded it, but it was just obvious that Hermes wasn't really like based on how he was sounding like he wasn't ready to do like maybe uncertainty and all of that. So that's it for them. So let's now talk about the other dynamics of things, and I'm going to give you guys, I give you guys like breakdown. I like to break this down and give you the series of events. So Deji and Dotun, they were having a conversation in the living room, right? Dotun was talking about how he started liking Daniella, right? That she was the first person that he liked, that they spoke at the first party, and he kind of like, he had a conversation with her. I found her interesting, but he kind of stepped back because he heard that herself and Khalid, they were together. So Deji was now saying that, okay, that means that there's progress in their situationship. And Dotun was like, yeah, that's not even really it, like he's not really doubting that they are both interested in each other.
That was our first party. We spoke about this microwave stuff. We had like very merry-man convo, like we're really vibing.
Progress is not good, that's right.
I know what is the babe is interested. I am very much interested. But just the situation we find ourselves in.
Then Deji was now saying that Daniella is actually a cool babe, that when he entered level 2 then, that they clicked almost instantly, that, and he hardly clicked with people like that himself and Daniella, they had conversations, they gisted a lot, so they really, really clicked very fast when he entered the level 2 house.
And I better be like 100% respect. Because when I tell you now, when I came to level 2, like we just clicked, like I mean, I hardly click the person, like I will first take my time, but the first day like this, I'm like, oh this guy is mad interesting.
Even Deji self likes Daniella, but he's kind of stepping back because of what he has with Chichi, and then his friend Dotun, like he's trying to respect, or he's trying to give way for Dotun, if I may say, because I think there's a time he mentioned something like that, something around that. So that's it for that conversation. Now they also had a movie night. Big Brother has introduced the Showmax movie night for them in the house. Anybody inside of house is going to have the Showmax movie night with the deputy and 2 other guests. So they picked Deji and Allysyn to join them into the movie arena. They visited their upstairs, the former Trench's house, to do like the movie center. Then when they went up to see the movie, Daniella now said that she wanted to stay near, like she removed Deji and said she wanted to stay near the head of house, that's Dotun.
See, it's not about how far you go, but how well.
Maybe she come closer.
You did myself because
So that's what happened. That's what happened upstairs when they went to see the movie. At this point, I was like, this night. Then later on, they were not having heart-to-heart talks, heart-to-heart conversations. Dotun was talking about how for him, he's just trying to be on the middle ground and trying to respect her decisions. But like it has been really hard for him, that it keeps getting harder by the day. Those sweet talks. So just giving her, I'm gonna call it lumber. That's what I call this kind of things. I'm gonna call it lumber. He was just giving her like lumber.
I can't really like try to just like operate like on the middle ground. I just feel that I respect your decisions, which I think I have. But it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. As these are going by me, like it has been increasing the urge.
So Daniella was now asking Dotun that does he feel like what is going on between them, like what they're feeling or what they're going through now is because of pressure from the house, like as a result of them being in the house. Dotun was now saying that he doesn't think that that's the case. That if that was the case, that he would have like backed out since, that he would have been able to like contain his feelings, that maybe the house paid a little bit, like it added to the whole situation a little bit, but like it's not because of the house, that he really likes her and all of that, just still on the lumber gist.
What's going on with us is just like retention from the house.
If it was, I'll be able to shut down my emotions more easily. What I feel towards you is actually really genuine, and it's something that I can't just overlook. That's probably why I'm still even pushing at this time, which normally I shouldn't.
Conversation was kind of long, It now got to a point where it was now, I don't know how they even entered the cuddle conversation, and then Daniella was now saying that he's not the one that she wants to cuddle with. I was like, yes, he's not the one. Do not cuddle. But apparently, that conversation, that's saying you're not the one I want to cuddle with, did not even last for like 5 minutes. Within the next 3-5 minutes, she now moved to cuddle with him. It was a period that even made it more obvious. She moved from her side to his side, like I think she was resting on his chess. So at this point, it was still like everything was still like fine. I was like, okay, this is probably an innocent, it's just an innocent call because Kayode showed us for a while and no movement, nothing. I was like, okay, that's fine. He now moved the camera away. I was thinking that these people have slept too. Only for him to take the camera back there, like I think like around 30 minutes later or so, it now happened that they had started kissing. If you're not following me on Twitter, you are missing out on premium gists and as the hot gist, things that are happening as the hot, because I already posted the full video of this event or this case on my Twitter handle. And then some other things that I did not mention here, the conversation that Sheikh Zambella had, Duve and Fina. I just feel like it's not something I will just start explaining, right? So if you're not following me on Twitter, you're missing out. You're not you're not getting updated. So follow me there, and then you're going to see the fuller videos, because YouTube, there are some things that they don't allow like too much of all these things. So that's it for the both of them. What do you guys think? For me, I don't know, Sha. I just feel like Khalid is out there rooting for her, even if he's not even rooting for her, and even if she wanted to be close to Dotun, at least come out and be sure that whatever you have outside your relationship maybe is not working, or you guys properly end things, because they were in an actual relationship. Khalid, we are sorry. So that's it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.